Hi, in this video we are going to see how to finish the pot neckline with Dory. So first you have to trace the neckline in the canvas, open the neck, place it on the canvas and trace the neckline. So if you want you can fold the canvas, fold the neckline and trace it. Here I am going to open and place both the canvas and neckline and I am going to trace the complete neckline. After tracing the exact marking of the neckline, remove the fabric and give 1 inch all over the neckline what we have traced. So approximately 1 inch. If you are a beginner, you can use the measuring tape and mark 1 inch. After marking, cut and take out the canvas. Cut exactly on the 1 inch line what we have marked. So the canvas is ready now. Take the leftover fabric and place the canvas on the leftover fabric and start ironing. So in the canvas, the iron part you have to place it on top of the wrong side of the fabric and spread it out smoothly to get a perfect neckline without any wrinkles. Before ironing, you have to spread it out. Iron it gently, don't rub it. So once it gets stick to the fabric tightly, mark 1 centimeter in the outer side of the canvas. Exactly on shoulder part and inner neckline also it should be exactly. Cut it on the marking what we have made now. So the canvas is ready. Before stitching, just place it and check whether the canvas fits the neckline properly. It suits very neatly. Okay, now we'll take the cross piece for making the dory. So to make a dory, we need to cut the cross piece. So already in my video, I have explained how to cut the bias strip or cross piece. Anyways, here I'll give you a small explanation. So when you stitch the fabric will stitch in that direction only. You have to take the bias strip to make the piping or dory. Okay, so two grains are there actually, straight grain and cross grain. So in cross grain only you have to take the strips for finishing the U neckline, piping and to make the dory. The strip we are taking for dory, right, that should be 1/4. I'm going to use the scale to cut the strip. I'm drawing multiple lines here because I need more than 2-3 strips to make the dory. Cut and take out the strips. Our strips are ready here. Next we'll move on for stitching. So before attaching the neckline to the main fabric, I mean the canvas to the main neckline, you have to complete the dory. So we'll see how to make the dory first. So these are the strips we have cut. So in the strips, if you see, there will be sharp point on both the ends. Cut and make it straight. So decide the length of the dory, how much you want. If the single piece is enough for the dory, you can go with single piece, or else you can make the joint. So I'm just giving a mark of right side and wrong side. So you have to fold the strip and stitch. So the right side should be inside and the wrong side should be outside. In such way, how to fold. So now you have to decide how you want the dory to be. So here I'm going to make a round dory, which is like it will be very thick. The dory will be very thick. So in such cases, you have to give the stitch very close to the folding. So now you are going to stitch very close to the folding, leaving 1/8 inch. So if you are a beginner in the initial stage, don't try with 1/8 distance, because it is very difficult to turn the strip out. So what I would suggest is give the stitch in 1/4 distance, practice, then when you are very comfortable with dory making, then start making the dory with 1/8 inch, because this fabric what I am using here is also a cotton fabric, which is very difficult to turn inside out. So because after giving the stitch, we have to turn inside out to make a dory. So that's why I suggest go with a nice fabric, like soft flowy fabric initially when you want to make a dory for practicing. So after that, you can experiment with the different kind of fabric. Lock it in the end and finish it. So you can make the dory with a normal dory needle, and also there is an interesting tool called loop turner. Using that, you can make the dory, which will make your work really simple. So I'm using a contrast color thread here to show you how the stitch is there, like that. Okay, so now we'll see the stitch is completed. Now we'll see how we are going to turn the strip inside out to make a dory. So this tool is called a loop turner. Okay, there will be a hook kind of thing to lock the fabric to turn inside out. Okay, you have to open the loop. There will be a lock kind of thing like this. You have to open the loop and send it inside like this. The hook should be towards the folded side. Make sure and send it inside. Now you have to catch the folded side with the loop. The hook is there, no? With that you have to catch it. So once it enters inside completely, there will be a needle kind of thing to lock the hook. Okay, that you have to lock it with the hook. So that is that needle kind of thing. I think you can see. So that you have to bring it out of fabric, just poke it. So it will be little sharp. You can give light pressure to make it a lock. So it will come out easily. So it came out. So now the hook gets locked. Now slowly this side fabric will enter inside the loop. So using the other hand, you have to pull the loop turner outside, and with your left hand you have to help the fabrics to enter the loop. So this is what I told you. Try with some flowy kind of fabric, like soft fabric initially. So the loop will enter inside, the other fabric will enter inside and make the dory very simple. But this is cotton fabric. When you start practicing with the cotton fabric itself in the beginning, you will feel little toughness to make this dory. So try with the soft fabric, then come to the cotton fabric. So in the beginning, you have to help the fabric to enter inside. So once it starts entering inside, you can pull out very easily. You can see my struggle in the beginning stage. Once it enters inside, you can see how easily I turned outside, like that. So this will not happen for all the fabric. This is very thick cotton fabric. That's why I'm struggling here, because I have given only 1/8 distance for the loop to turn out. So the loop started turning outside. So remove the wrinkles there. Slowly pull out. So once you catch this dory outside, you can make the remaining things very easily. So just pull out, hold this dory, don't leave it, and pull out the remaining fabrics. So after completing, you can see the dory, it will be very thick around. So to get this kind of dory, you should put some little efforts. So you can see the dory here, it's very thick and round, right? This is called round dory. Okay, most of the designer dresses will have a dory like this only in the round shape. Okay, so to achieve this kind of dory, you have to give the stitch very close to the folding with 1/8 distance. Make 2 dories like this. Now we'll start stitching the neckline with the canvas. We'll see how to attach this dory to the neckline. So first take the canvas fabric and fold and stitch the fabric on top of the canvas. So here the shape is different in the canvas. We have given pot neck. So the fabric folding will not be that smooth. So wherever the fabric folding is not smooth, you have to give a mild cut there and fold and stitch. So it is not mandatory that you have to give the cut here, you should not give there like that. So wherever the folding is not proper, you can give a cut and stitch. Lock it in the end and finish it. Now take the main fabric, mark the right and wrong side. So we have to place the canvas on top of the right side, like right on right. The fabric side of the canvas should be placed on the right side of the neckline and pin it all over the neckline. Now mark the distance where you want to place the dory. So from the top of the neckline, I'm going to mark 1.5 inch here. So you can mark 1.5 inch or 2 inch. So more than that, if you are going down, it won't look nice. So on both the side, I'm marking 1.5 inch. Now start stitching. Stitch 1/4. So always you have to stitch 1/4 for the neckline. Lock it in the beginning. When you reach the point that you have given for the dory, right, 1.5 inch. So take the dory and leave it in between the canvas and the main fabric like this. So in between the canvas and main fabric, exactly you have to place it on the marking what you did. 1.5 inch you have made, right? Exactly have to place it on that place. And give the stitch on top of the dory so that the dory will get locked and secured inside. And continue the stitch all over the neckline. So if you want, you can give 2-3 stitches on top of the dory to secure it. So when you reach the other side, take one more dory and place it in between the neckline and the canvas and continue the stitch. Lock it in the end and finish it. Now give notches all over the neckline. So the extra dory, whatever is seen outside of the canvas, you can just trim off that. So like I am doing here. Give notches all over. Turn the canvas to the wrong side. So you can see the dory raw edge is covered inside completely. Turn the canvas to the wrong side and press it neatly. And do the hand hemming to attach the canvas to the main neckline. So the neckline is completed. Hope you all liked the video. We'll meet you in next interesting video. Thank you all. Bye bye.